checking me. How's Florida? I bet.
It doesn't have this stuff on it.
Yeah, right.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call this regular board meeting to order for the Village of Carpentersville on June 1st, 2021 at 7 p.m. Kelly, please call roll.
Trustee Garcia,
Here.
Trustee Malone,
Here.
Trustee O'Sullivan, Trustee Sandoval,
Here.
Trustee Frost.
Here.
Trustee Vela,
Present.
and President Skillman.
Here. Please stand for Pledge Allegiance. And everyone, please stand and keep standing afterwards for, I think I'm going to call up Mrs. Ness is here tonight. Lou, to say a few words for our village. A little prayer for us. How's that sound? Good? Okay. Where's the flag? Okay. You got it. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lou. Miss Lou. Short and sweet, of course.
Let us take a deep breath and be reminded of the importance of what we do here tonight. Leadership, calling our best selves forward, to act on behalf of those citizens who live in Carpentersville, to support those first responders who keep us safe and well, to honor our leaders who thoughtfully and deliberately guide us in policy and practice, and in exchange to do our part to be all that we can be in this city for those we love and care for, and for the work that we do here together. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. So Lou's kind of special to me, so she's the only woman I know that walked from Rockford to Washington, D.C. Yeah. Yeah, I think the same thing. I know what you're all thinking, but we tried to help her along the way with some different fire departments and stuff, and policemen helping her when she got in some bad areas where she was walking. So kind of amazing, but I know Lou from way back, so thanks for being here tonight for Chief. Okay, proclamation. We have a proclamation tonight. The Village of Carpentersville Proclamation, June 2021, as Pride Month. Whereas the Village of Carpentersville supports the rights of every citizen to experience equality and freedom from discrimination, and whereas all people, regardless of age, gender, identity, race, color, religion, marital status, national origin, sexual orientation, or physical challenges, have the right to be treated on a basis of their own value of human beings. And whereas the Village of Carpentersville accepts and welcomes people of diverse backgrounds and believes in diverse population, leads to a more vibrant community. And whereas the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer LGBTQ communities contribute to the culture, the civic, and the economic success of the Village of Carpentersville. And whereas while we are a society at large and slowly embracing new definitions of sexuality and gender, we must also acknowledge that the need for education and awareness remains vital to end discrimination and prejudice. And now, therefore, I, John Skillman, President of the Village of Carpentersville, do hereby proclamate June 2021 as Pride Month. Thank you. Okay, moving along. We have appointments. We have Chief Patrick Hoyt tonight. I said it right?
Yes.
Thank you. We ready?
We could go
Are you
ahead and
doing
do
it?
his oath of office.
Okay. Oh, you have your family, yes, and put your badge on, thank you. And then afterwards, maybe you can introduce everybody that's here, please.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Patrick Hoy,
I, Patrick Hoy,
having been appointed to the office of Chief of Police
having been appointed to the office of Chief of Police
in the village of Carpentersville,
in the village of Carpentersville,
county of Kane,
county of Kane,
state of Illinois,
state of Illinois,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of Chief of Police
of Chief of Police
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations,
Thank
Chief.
you.
All right.
So these are my children, my daughter Tabitha, my son Spencer. Ethan, sorry, Ethan. I'm looking at Spencer. That's Ethan. Tabitha's sitting next to her boyfriend Spencer. Tabitha and Spencer just graduated from college recently, and Spencer from U of I, Tabitha from Augustana, and they're moving to Houston, where Spencer is starting a new job in the space industry. Ethan finished his first year at Platteville. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my mother, Nancy, who has been just a great role model, a long-time high school educator, and so was my father. So my brother Brad and I are really blessed to have her still here with us. My brother Brad, I don't know if you can see the resemblance, but we look like our father. My wonderful girlfriend Daphne and her two sons, Ben and Danny. Lou, my good friend, and Mary Beth, thank you so much for being here. My old colleague, Assistant Deputy Chief Mike Dalkey from the Rockford Police Department, and his mother, who just lives right down the street here in Carpentersville. So Mike grew up here in this area of the woods, and Mike and I got promoted to sergeant together back in the day, and had a great career in Rockford. He's still there. To the staff, thank you so much. You've been so wonderful. Last week and today, even though today was so nice, I didn't get out of the office till about 4:15. So had some great meetings. Really blessed to be here. It's wonderful community. I told the officers that my old colleagues and other people that know me heard that I was coming to Carpentersville. All I heard were great things about the community, about the police department, about the leadership. So thank you, Eric, for having confidence in me to lead this organization, and President Skillman and the trustees. I will do my best every day to make you proud and the citizens proud. So thank you very much.
Okay, now we have a meeting to run. Okay, seriously, officers, thank you guys for everything you guys do that are here. And you guys know the board supports you guys 110%. Okay, thank you guys. Next item, public comment.
We do have one, Mr. Chris Caius.
Okay, Chris.
President Skillman and board members, trustees, thank you for having me this evening. I'm Chris Caius. I'm a King County board member from District 23, which covers partly Carpentersville and Algonquin. I live in Algonquin. And I'm also the president of the Forest Preserve, King County Forest Preserve. And I am here, I usually like to present a couple of items if I have that are pertinent to the village, if possible. At the meetings, and I want to announce that everyone's invited to a bee blitz over at the Dixie Briggs from Illinois State Natural Preserve. It's the Dundee Township Preserve on the other side of the river, and I'm working with Katie Meyer on that. And we're going to have that's going to be on Saturday. So I guess with my notes, I'll remember when it's at. The 9th at 8 a.m. And anybody's welcome. The University of Illinois typically has a bee blitz, although they haven't scheduled one this year, where Citizens are invited to take their high-quality cameras along, which happens to be a cell phone, and join someone and go into a forest preserve or find pollinators, bees, bumblebees, to take pictures and send them to the Bee Spotter program, which the University of Illinois has. Illinois graduate right there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, different field. He don't care about me.
So, all the pictures, thanks a lot, John. The pictures are used to create a database for pollinators, which are very important. Of course, as we know, they have last couple of years been sort of tough on pollinators, and it's getting more and more difficult, and how valuable they are. So everyone is invited. It'll be over on the west side. There's directions are there, or you can go to the Dundee Township website and find the information there as well. And then secondly, as president of the Forest Preserve, I'm working with everyone in the county on the Forest Preserves, and we're working with Carpentersville and just expecting to begin the enlargement of the parking lot at Raceway Woods on June 14th, I believe, in the middle of the month. If everything goes right, we'll be done within about a couple weeks. It should expand it from about 26 spots to 60-some spots for people, and hopefully alleviate some of the congestion that we see along 31, State Highway 31 there, so everybody can get in and out of there safely and conveniently and use Raceway Woods.
That's good.
So,
That's very
that's my-
positive. Thank you.
Unless you have any questions about that or other items of the county?
No?
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so U of I, good school. My son went there. You guys have great careers. And Augustana, my niece went there, and she's had a great life, great careers out of Augustana. It's a great school. So anyways, okay, consent agenda, next item. All items listed on the consent agenda will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion on these items unless the trustee so requests, in which the event of the item will be removed in the general order of business and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda. I'm looking for a motion.
I'll motion to approve today's agenda. As
I will
is.
second.
Excuse me,
I will second a motion.
second. We have a motion by trustee Garcia on the consent agenda A through J, correct? And a second by trustee Vela. Roll call, please.
Trustee Malone,
Yes.
Trustee Sandoval,
Yes.
Trustee Frost.
Yes.
Trustee Vela,
Yes.
Trustee Garcia,
Yes.
and President Skillman.
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. Reports of the manager and staff. Manager Johnson.
Thank you, President Skillman. I will be brief. As a reminder to everyone, June 12th, which is Saturday morning at 9 a.m., we will have the special board meeting to discuss and hear presentations about the Huntley Square redevelopment. That'll be taking place at the Public Works facility, not here. And agenda and backup material will be going out prior to the meeting when everything is posted for that. Legislative session wound up early this morning with the passage of the budget. There is some member-directed funds available. We are putting together with Public Works a list of projects to reach out to our senators and representatives to see about bringing funds back into Carpentersville. A few meetings ago, President Skillman and I gave an update how we attended the Redistricting Commission. One of the things that we asked the state was to not split Carpentersville up into as many districts as that had previously been done. Whether they listened to us or not, we did get that wish. We are now only going to be divided between 2 districts instead of 3, making it a little more compact. One of the representatives is Representative Suzanne Ness, who's been very helpful to Carpentersville. We're going to keep the corresponding senator would be Senator DeWitt, and on the east side, it's going to be Anna Moeller is the representative, and Christina Castro is our senator, but giving both of the remaining representatives a bigger portion of Carpentersville and giving us a little better representation. And then finally, with the budget process, the governor did call for a cut to the legislative distribution funds, which represents a little over 10% of our overall budget. Luckily, they were able to pass a budget which did not reduce those funds, so we are not going to be having to do reductions based on that at this time. It remains always a threat each session, but we were able to stave that off for this cycle. So that is good news. And then finally, there was a trailer bill that the Illinois Chiefs of Police Association has been working on, cleaning up and tweaking some of the problematic language that was in the original reform legislation that passed earlier this year. Unfortunately, we haven't seen all the details. The attorney, myself, and police chief will be reviewing it, but it sounds like there was some good progress made in that for policing. And that's my report for tonight, Mr. President.
Thank you. Any questions, anyone? Okay. We have no old business. We have new business.
Correct.
I need to recuse myself.
Yes, sir. Thank you. New business, special event permit, application approval, looking for a temporary liquor license and fee waiver request, a classic car show, July 3rd, 2021. Is that in Carpenter Park?
Yes.
I'll motion to approve.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Malone, second by trustee Frost. Roll call, please.
Trustee Sandoval?
Yes.
Trustee Frost?
Yes.
Trustee Vela?
Yes.
Trustee Malone?
Yes.
And President Skillman?
Yes. Motion carries. Thank you. All right. Let's get Humberto back here. All right, our next item would be trustee and committee reports. Trustee Vela?
Just want to say, Chief Hoy, welcome to our community once again, and I'm looking forward to learning more about your leadership and your ways, your vision on serving the residents in our community. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Sandoval?
Just want to say welcome and look forward to working with you as our police chief.
Trustee Frost?
Welcome, Chief. Thank you. All right, nice to have you here. Not a whole lot tonight, just the weather's turned nicer. Let's get our residents out there. Enjoy Carpentersville, parks, Fox River, all around the town. I want to say happy birthday to my mom today. She's one of the ones that actually watches the videos from our
She's the only
village
one.
board meetings, so happy birthday, Mom. And I have a committee report too,
Oh, yes.
John. We had a StarCom, QuadCom meeting the other night for our new communication system moving forward. Couple glitches, but Chief's got them taken care of, and we're moving forward with that. So that's a big thing for everyone in the village, the police, fire, and the surrounding towns that work with QuadCom as far as communicating via radio. I guess that's going to do it, Chief, unless you have something else. No. Okay? That's it for me.
Thank you. Trustee Malone?
Welcome, Chief, and I have no report.
Thank you. Trustee Garcia?
I have to say it. Welcome, Chief. Thank you. And we got some hurdles for you. Don't worry.
Todd? There's somebody out there. Thank you. I'm sorry. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm all set. Believe it or not.
Wait, there's something wrong. Say hi to our trustee that left us for Florida. She's back tonight with her new baby, grandson, daughter? Grandson. Awesome. Congrats. Nice to see you.
Is that his first board meeting?
Yeah. I second everything you guys said. How's that tonight? Yeah, definitely the weather's getting better, and we're gonna have issues. We know that. Police, fire. I mean, that's what we do. When the temperatures go up, people's passions go up, and it gets busy out there. So you're gonna hear lots of sirens. And I get to hear from Trustee Frost whenever there's a siren, so I have to find out what's going on. So, no, seriously, we had a little busy weekend here too. We had lots of calls, so everybody please be safe out there, okay? Code enforcement, again, I'm gonna say again, we're hitting people hard on code enforcement. And police and fire are gonna help us. If they see something wrong, they're gonna let us know, and we're gonna get people over there, so. But we're gonna start hitting people hard. So COVID's over, and fixing up your yard is taking the Christmas lights. It's time. The weathers are nice. The weather's nice, right?
There are 4th of July lights.
Yes, and we do have people that'll help. The Boys and Girls Club will help. If anybody needs help out there, definitely reach out. We have people at the Boys and Girls Club that want to help, and they need projects to do, actually. So they're looking for work. They'll cut lawn, they'll rake leaves, and Lou, I'm going to kick you out of here, too. So, I'm kidding. So that's all we have tonight. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
I'll motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
I'll second.
Motion by Trustee Garcia, second by Trustee Sandoval. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone. I signed.